Good morning, Toronto. Good morning, Canada. This is Breakfast Television. Fiza, Devo, Don Joubert of TSC, Sitsixero here with you. Sleep is a big talking point around here.
Can we just, first of all, you can't not acknowledge slippers.
I'm getting ready for bed.
Sorry, you can't bury the lead here.
I'm getting ready for bed. Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in.
We know what Fiza and Mean is at the final 10-minute portion of the show. Slipper time.
And you ready? Get ready, get ready.
There we go.
Screenshot.
Come down to 3, 2, slipper. Boom.
So you're halfway to bed right now.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
It's time.
I'm not new to this. I'm true to this.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. We get ready for bed. Well, it's breakfast television.
It is breakfast
What happens
television.
after BT? Nothing.
Well, City Line coming up next.
City Line.
A new survey is out on some of the biggest sleep disruptors. Now, before we go even down this road, Devo, in all seriousness, you do have issues at times with sleep.
I do.
Yes.
I'll be straight up. I went to the clinic a couple of times. They put me on my back. They're like, you wake up. I'm like, yeah, because I'm covered in wires and there's red lights flashing in my face to try and like help me go to bed, I guess. But yeah, and they're like, oh, you keep waking up. I'm like, yeah, that's what happened. So then I went back and slept on my side. And it was fine. They try and give you that sleep apnea machine or whatever. Don't need it because I don't wake up from that. It's my mind that goes, right?
racing.
So for me, it's I could fall asleep quick, but then I'll wake up after 17 minutes and be like, whew, that was a good night's rest. And then I look at the time and I'm like, what? That was it. So that's how my body and mind works. It's different for everybody.
I don't know how you swing it. There are days.
Very carefully.
I don't want to get into the math, but there are days Devo Brown is on this show.
Yeah.
And on a ridiculous level of sleep, and you are a functioning person on no sleep.
And look, I do not do this, kids.
No.
Because for a long time I've had, like, when I was a little kid, I would wake up, my parents put me back in bed, they would kind of fight it. But just, if you sleep, it is very, very, very important. This is not me showing off, trying to be like, oh, I can do it on a little bit of sleep. No. Like, if you need it, please do it. So during the day I take a nap.
Yeah.
I try and shut down my brain a little bit at that point, but meditation is good for a lot of people, I think, and it's just kind of, my mind is active. I'm always thinking.
It's your central nervous system. It's everything. Like you can go down a difficult road.
Yeah.
Saying that is difficult if you don't get enough sleep.
And sleep issues are very serious for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I know we're kind of like, talking about different things, but
we're gonna go down some lighter aspects.
Let's do it.
A new survey is out on some of the biggest sleep disruptors. So we have a couple things here. Stealing covers is a 35% culprit.
Yeah.
Tossing and turning, 35% of people deal with that. Sleeps with TV on, 28%. Someone else snoring, 28%. Sleeps with lights on, 27%. Now, habits before going to bed same time as their partner, chat about their day, cuddle while dozing off. These are some of the things that happen before people go to sleep. What is the one thing on that board, Dawn, I'll start with you, that kind of resonates the most? Like, how do you shut it down at night?
So first of all, I have a very strict process. I'll have a shower before bed. I like to get all warm and toasty. I wear a sleep mask because, certainly on this shift, but also at TSC, I work like a night shift, so I don't go to bed until about 4 in the morning, sometimes even 5 in the morning when the sun is starting to come out. So wearing a sleep mask is very important. The snoring partner is very challenging, and I totally get, that by waking someone else because they're snoring is then disrupting their sleep. So it's a very fine balance with a coupledom of and navigating sort of the communal sleep. But yes, snoring is probably the biggest thing for me that disrupts my sleep.
Is snoring, because I've slept next to people before.
Really?
Yeah. Does the snoring, can you use it as white noise at time? Because I found that, like, if you listen to people's breathing or concentrate on that and that sound, that it might help.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you ever slept next to a bear?
No, thankfully.
That's what it would be like.
Thankfully.
And I'm not saying, hey, listen, you guys heard me yesterday.
Yeah.
I recognize I am a culprit as well, but, do as I say, not as I do.
It's inconsistent, right? It can easily wake you up. Yeah.
What's the one thing that happens to you, Fiza, and you're like, you can't sleep for like an
Honestly,
hour and a half?
don't make noise and don't move anything.
Okay.
Because I'm such a
light sleeper.
I'm a light sleeper. I can hear a spider crawling in.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so light.
That's not cool.
Crawl and just burn everything down.
Yeah.
And leave
I'm out of
quickly.
here. Don't make any noise.
It's no longer your place.
No, the spider owns it.
That's the spider's place.
Sign over the lease, yeah.
I'm sure you have plenty of disruptors.
No, go ahead. I spoke a lot already.
The one I'm noticing more working this shift, I've been doing this 2 years, is if I'm on a weekend, and because old me would plow into my phone right before bed.
Right.
And I'd still find a way to shut it off after. But I'm noticing, like, if I go up to bed and I'm just putting the phone down, I'm having the TV on, I'm watching like Hockey Night in Canada or whatever, phone, but I don't touch the phone, it has changed my life from a sleeping standpoint. It has absolutely changed. Just the doom scrolling, some of the stupidity you see on social media.
Yep.
Just even if video, if you watch, I find if I watch like a quick 1 minute clip of something that happened in a wrestling pay-per-view that night, like that stuff will keep me awake for 20, 30, 40 minutes. And I found if I just leave the thing, the devil gadget alone, I'm sleeping phenomenally on weekends.
Yeah,
and
it's helpful.
I know we've had a lot of great people on the show, a lot of experts tell you the same thing. I'm now I'm finally doing it. I'm putting the phone down right before bed, but like right before bed.
Yeah.
Right.
Like walking up to bed, I'll still look.
Right.
So the blue light can affect, right? And so, I mean, I'm all about the sleep stories. Anything, because the quieting of the mind is a challenge.
As we wrap up here, quick yes, no. Cuddle, like spooning, yes, no, when you sleep.
Not while I sleep, but to lull me to sleep.
Okay.
I'm a sweater at night. My wife wants to
Oh,
party.
no touch. Yeah.
No,
No?
don't touch.
I like a little spoon. Sometimes we
spoon.
just want to be held. You know?
Big spoon or little spoon?
Some days I just want to be held.
More BT after this. That's true. We have something to talk about in the break.
What email address should we